Dalagang Pilipina, yeah. Isang dalagang Pilipina.
Ay, nakita kong isang babae. Di ko malimutan ang
Maganda ko nga po palang mama. Sampal. Sampal gusto. So, bye-bye.
Soon, these parents will walk up here, feeling proud and successful to accompany their students to receive the fruit of success. Let us take this.
Good morning po una sa ating mga magulang. Good morning po sa inyong lahat. Smile po tayong lahat. Kanina di ako maka-smile eh. Anyway po sa ating Kapitan Reyes po, ating counselor, Richard San Juan, at yung pong guest nating inihintay, lahat ng tao nagbabago ng kaibigan, nagpapalit ng kaibigan. Nagpapalit din ba ng girlfriend? Pwede. Nagpapalit din ng boyfriend? Pwede rin. Pwede rin magpalit ng jobs or trabaho. Isang bagay lang ang huwag niyong papalitan sa sarili niyo after niyong ma-receive ang award niyo. Yung magandang pag-uugaling ipinakita niyo sa amin. Never changing.
Amen.
Kailangan niyo yan upang lahat ng inyong dreams, pangarap niyo ay matupad niyo. Yan yung maglilid sa inyo to attain your goals, your dreams. But when you set your dreams, again, set your plan. Hindi mo ma-achieve yung dreams nyo without a plan. With this, good morning and congratulations.
After undergoing K to 12. The first one is A, which is aspire. B would be believe, and M would be make it happen.
A, B, M. You have to aspire, to believe, and to make things happen. No? To start with, I would like to capitalize on the message of Mr. Oro kanina. No? Sabi niya, you have to have a dream, and you have to have a plan. Okay? Because dreaming isn't enough. You have to have a plan. So going to my first point, aspire. Without a dream, you cannot achieve anything. Without a dream, I repeat, you cannot achieve anything. One of the most important things in life that I've gotten from Navota City is for me to have a vision. To be a visionary. Okay? Can we still follow? Yes. Okay? For me to become a visionary. Ano yun? For me to look at things beyond what is existing now. Because, believe it or not, when I was third year high school, I was grade 9 back then, but part of K to 12, tumitingin na ako kung anong degree program yung gusto kong kunin. No? That's 2 years before I enter college. Tapos as early as first year, second year college, tumitingin na ako ng master's degree program. Why? Because I have a dream for myself. I have a dream for myself. And without that dream, you cannot achieve anything because that's the starting point. You have to have long-term plans and you have to have short-term plans that you can manipulate anytime. After 10 years, how do you see yourself? After 15 years, how do you see yourself? Now, yung months between those, anong ginagawa mo? Anong dapat mong gawin? Okay? So first is aspire. Well, who would have thought that I'll be teaching in De La Salle University? Well, initially, it's a funny story because hindi ako nag-apply talaga sa La Salle. I did not apply sa La Salle. Ang gusto kong pasukan, I'm not sure if familiar, ay CSA Makati. Kolehiyo San Agustin Makati. Well, it's just a small school. It's a very small school. No, doon lang nag-aral si Grace Aquino, si Heart Evangelista. It's a small school, no? School ni Grace Aquino. But I got hired for a week. And then, De La Salle University contacted me. Sabi ng coordinator, "Hi sir, may work ka na ba?" And I said, "No, I don't have work yet, but yeah, I have work." But yeah, I'm talking to the Lasal, so I have no work. So, sinubukan ko. Okay? So, ano ibig sabihin nun? If you have a dream, you invest in yourself. And once you invest in yourself, darating yung mga opportunities na hindi nyo in-imagine na darating sa inyo. Kasi sino ba ako? I'm just a small little boy from Navotas, receiving an offer from De La Salle. Pero hindi ko yun nakuha in just a snap. Hindi ko yun nakuha dahil wala akong ginawa. Ginawa ko siya dahil I have a dream. I have a vision. At ano yun?
My vision is anchored on the kind of life that we are living before.
Well, as of the moment, you can hear me like, "Uy, bakit siya English speaking, etc." Because I'm an English major, that's why. No? Pero, before, when I was high school, I used to walk from my house, tagadagat-dagatan ako, to Navotas. Dumating ako sa ganung point. And not even my classmates know that. That's the kind of life that I lived in. No? And in Navotas, galing kami sa, my father was a seaman, no? Tapos he died, and of course, if your father is a seaman, pag wala siyang sakay, di wala. What more kung patay siya? So, cut yung source of income. So we had to go back to Navotas. I'm living in Laguna before. I was studying in Laguna before, and we had to go back. Tapos wala talaga, from scratch. So we had to eat yung kiss. Familiar ba kayo doon sa kiss? Yung chichirya. That became our dinner for a night. Just imagine, that's the kind of life that I lived in. And if not for that life, I will not dream of something bigger. So, as of the moment, no, right now, I want you to think of the most difficult thing that you have gotten in your life, that you've been through. No? Kasi possibly, mas mahirap yung pinagdaanan nyo. No? And I want you to take an inspiration out of it. Now, na-experience nyo yun, mahirap tayo sa Navotas. Well, kailangan ba magstay tayo doon? Kailangan ba maghirap lang tayo forever? Doon tayo uhugot ng goal. Doon tayo uhugot ng dream. Kasi ako, ayoko na maranasan na magiging anak ko na kumain ng ganun for a dinner. Ayoko maranasan ng family ko. Even my mother, I saw how my mother worked hard for us. No? We're 3. Tapos she's the only one sustaining the family. So I saw how difficult life was for her. So sabi ko, kapag ako nagkaroon ng work, I want to provide a good life for my mother. So I had an inspiration. And my dream was derived from my inspiration. Simple lang naman yung dream ko. Well, before high school, I dreamt of becoming the president of the Philippines, the idealistic mind of a child. But now, my only goal is to provide a good life for my mama. That's as simple as that. A good life for my mama. Because, deny it or not, possibly galit kayo sa nanay niyo or sa tatay niyo right now, or possibly naiinis kayo because they're such a nagger people, they're such a nagging mama or papa, etc. Well, that's part of life. They're training you. No? And if you do not give back to them, they're not requiring you to give back, but it's your moral responsibility to give back. So include them in your dreams. No? Kasi once you include them in your dreams, good things will follow you. Good things will follow you. If you include your parents in your dreams. That's one. Okay? Number 2 is to believe. You have to believe that you can do things. It's a matter of self-trust. No? It's a matter of self-trust. Well, you cannot do anything with your dream unless you believe and unless you embrace that dream. Na ito yung gusto ko mangyari sa akin. My dream was to give a comfortable life for my mama, and I embraced that dream. I believe in it, and I believe that I can do it. Initially, when I entered PNU, my goal is not really to become an honor student, because I don't really believe in honors. No? Well, Raisa would disagree. No? Kasi when I was in high school, I'm so grade conscious. But that was high school. When I entered college, I don't believe in honors anymore. Ang thinking ko lang noon is that
I have to have a competitive resume.
just imagine, as early as college, first year college, ang isip ko na ay kung paano ko pupuin yung resume ko. Para paglabas ko ng school, marketable ako. No? And funny story, I applied in the school, one of the schools in Mandaluyong, along EDSA. No? And may form doon asking me kung ano yung expected salary ko. I'm a fresh grad. And I wrote there, 25,000 to 30,000. 25,000 to 30,000. And I'm a teacher. And if you hear your teachers, that's super far-fetched, no? That's 25 to 30,000 for a fresh grad. No, sinong magaling na company magbibigay nun? No? But I believe that I deserved it. I believe that I have worked hard for it. No? And in my present employer, I'm earning much more than my expected salary before for a fresh grad. So, but I'm not here to brag. My point is, you have to believe in yourself. You have to dream first. You have to believe. And once you believe, things will happen. You have to believe that you are a doctor. You have to believe that you are a businessman. You have to believe that you are a CPA as early as now. That's part of planning. That's part of personal branding. Ngayon, bakit kaya maraming tao, until now, they're still, no, it's not bad, no, if they remain the same person after 10 years or 15 years, it's not bad. Pero bakit walang progress? Kasi baka, binitawan na yung dream. At kung tumigil ng maniwala dun sa dream, they stop believing in themselves. That's very problematic. No, you're products of K-12. You are honor student more than that. No? I'm so happy to see you now because when I was in high school, hindi naman ako regular attendee ng recognition. Third year high school, wala ako sa recognition. And I cried a lot. I cried a lot. Sabi ko, bakit ako wala sa recognition? Because I'm part of the science program and obviously my strength is not math or science. My strength is in speaking. So yeah. But you have to believe, going back, no? You have to believe in yourself because you have potentials. No? And yung first one? Aspire. You have to have a dream. You have to have a self-image. And second, you have to believe.
You have to embrace the kind of image na nakikita nyo 10, 15 years from now.
Kasi that's not impossible. That yes, while opportunities are not equally provided to us, that yes, those who are coming from De La Salle, those who are coming from Ateneo, may have better opportunities offered before them, but we have hard work. At meron tayong mas may hugot, mas malalim yung hugot natin kaysa sa kanila. So believe it or not, I'm teaching them now, super disconnected, super ideal. No, kayo naramdaman nyo kung ano nangyari dito sa baba. So that's why pag taas nyo, mas kayang-kaya nyo gumawa ng difference. Mas kayang-kaya nyo magbago ng society. Because I've experienced living in the grassroots. Ngayon, sir, you're teaching in LaSalle now. Are you proud of Navotas? Yes. All of my students know that I live in Navotas. All of them know that I use angkas. All of them know that I'm still walking from my school to my house in Laguna. I still do that. No, kasi that's consistency. That even if you're living a new life, even if your dreams are becoming more material slowly, you cannot forget your core.
You cannot forget your core.
Ano ba yung core nyo? Ano ba yung skills, ano ba yung values na tinuro sa atin ng school, na tinuro sa atin ng Navotas? Okay? And Navotas is a very good place to grow. Believe me, Navotas is a very good place to grow. If you can just see the roster of the youth produced by Navotas City, you wouldn't believe they could achieve it. But what sets them apart, what made them successful, is because one, they had a dream, they aspired, and they believed in their aspiration. Okay? Lastly, is to make things happen. Well, your MC told you that I graduated magna cum laude. Is it a big thing? Probably for some it's a big thing, but believe it or not, never kong sinabi yan sa faculty of me. No? Kasi of course, dapat ko sasabihin nyo, di ba kapapunti ko may mga doctorate, may mga MA, may mga MS. Sino ba naman ako, di ba? So I wouldn't brag about it. Now, plus, I don't really believe in Latin honors. Pero paano ko siya nakuha? Because I made it happen. Well, bakit ko pinag-usapan yung UGAT? Because UP is one of my frustrations. No? I passed UGAT 5 years ago. 5 years ago, I passed UGAT. It was December 23, if you can just imagine. No? December 23, sabi niyo yung pinakamaagang lumabas sa UGAT. Pero did I continue my studies in UP? No. Pero nung di ako tumuloy sa UP, tinigil ko ba yung pangarap ko? Tinigil ko ba yung pagbuo ng pangarap ko? No. Because you may have failed UGAT now. You may have failed your university now. Your target university now.
Pero your dream shall not end.
And you have to still make things happen.
You are always better than what you think you are.
And the common enemy of ourselves will be ourselves also. Okay? So I never compared myself to others. That even when people are like putting their eyes on me, bakit siya ganito, bakit siya lumalabas sa ganyan, etc. I don't care. I have my own things to do. And I am battling my own battle. No? I'm fighting my own battle. At ano yun? My dream. No?
I am battling against the obstacles that hinder me from achieving my dreams. And I
I want to make things happen. And parents, for you, no, when I graduated, yung mama ko po, kasi I applied in Makati, Mandaluyong, and Manila. And I live in Navotas. Now I'm in Laguna. So, ang layo, no? Well, usual parents na, baka pwede ka lang sa malapit magtrabaho. Same thing siguro, parents, baka ang isip nyo, baka doon ka na lang sa malapit mag-aral. No? And one good thing I learned from college, from my history professor, is that
kailan ka palalayo, no? Kapag di mo na kaya. At kapag hindi ka lumayo, baka hindi rin malayo yung marating mo. Baka kung di ka lumayo, baka malapit ka lang din umabot.
so we have to take risks. And taking risks, no, moving away, is part of making things happen. No, do not cut the dreams of your child. Do not cut kung ano man yung gusto nilang gawin. Help them, support them. No? Kung gusto nila mag-aral sa Baguio, and if you trust the person naman, well, help them. Diba? Because it's their life. And they have dreams. Pero again, so long as you can trust the student. So long as you know your child. So long as you know them by heart. No? Guide them, don't hinder them. Huwag niyo silang pigilan. Tulungan natin sila buhay yung pangarap nila.
Tama, amen.
We have to help them make things happen. Because now, believe it or not, when I was applying, yung mama ko sabi, doon ka na lang sa malapit, dito ka na lang, dyan ka na lang, dito ka na lang. At kung dito ka sa malapit nag-aral, probably, hindi ako nakapagtulong sa kanila magpaayos ng bahay. Because the salary that I'll be getting here, of course, in reality, is not as big as the one I'm getting right now. Diba? If I only listened to my mother back then, I wouldn't have been like this. So parents, you have to be supportive. Not that I'm saying that my mama is not supportive. She's super supportive. Nasa Laguna na nga ako ngayon. It's just that we have a role as parents is to
Help our children manage their dreams, not to hinder their dreams.
kasi may mga potentials sila. They're honor students. No po? So we have to help them. We have to help them make things happen for them. Okay? So we have to be partners. Okay? So there, I'm nearing my end, no? I'm nearing my conclusion. And I hope meron kayong napulot from my short pep talk. No? Sabi ko nga kay Riza, sabi ko, how long should I speak? Because she knows how talkative I am. The counselor can speak for 2 hours. No, you bet, I can speak for longer hours. Just me speaking, even if my throat is now dry, I can still speak. No? That's how talkative I am. Pero sabi ni Riza, you speak for 30 minutes minimum daw. Sabi ko, oh my gosh, is this a lecture forum? I might meet per hour, 30 minutes minimum. But yeah, because the highlight of today is not me, it's not my story. The highlight of this day's celebration is your accomplishments. Now what's my role? My role is to encourage you. My role is to trigger that fire within you. My role is to help you reach your dreams. My goal is to inspire you to do better than what you're doing right now. And part of it is aspiring, is to dream. To believe in that dream, maniwala dun sa pangarap, sa aspiration, sa ambisyon. And lastly, to make things work. Kasi walang magagawa yung pangarap lang. No? Nangarap ka lang, ano mangyayari doon? O kaya, naniniwala ka lang na magiging ganito ako. No? Kasi imagine, kung nangarap ako maging engineer, tapos gusto ko maging engineer, no? Magiging engineer ako. I'm not good in math. And I'm not doing anything to be good in math. I can be an engineer. No? But I want to be someone who can provide a good life for my mama. That's my dream. I embraced it, and I started making things work now. Okay? And, yun, siguro before you leave the room while you receive the medals, I want you to think of your parents. Kasi sila naman talaga yung nagsimula. Okay? Ang simula ng lahat.
Without supportive parents, you cannot be whoever you are right now. Thank you so much. Hope you have a blessed day.
Thank you very much. Congratulations.
With high honors.
Once again, the Dizon Emmanuel E. with honors. Jennifer T. with honors.
Jasmine Imelz Agnes with honors. With honors. Molly with honors. With honors. Are the students who garnered the award with high honors. Christine Cherry G. Bernales.
John Efren D. Abad. Congratulations. ABF 12A. The highest honors from ABF 12B.
Dalagang Pilipina, yeah. Isang dalagang Pilipina.
May nakita kong isang babae, di ko malimutan ang kanya imahe. Ano ba ang iyong pangalan, no?
Arnie V. Peralta with highest ABM 12B. Catherine D. Sablan. John Efren Abad, Mary Louise Carrion, Desiree R. Manatan, Arnie Peralta, and Catherine Sablan. Let us have their photo opportunity. Once again, let's give them a warm round of applause.
No, in everything you do, put God, put your parents, put the teachings that you learned from your teachers, from other persons, and love yourself. Ika nga sasabi na, eto na yon, sabi sa kanta, learning to love yourself is the greatest love of all. Very good. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. According to Modern Teresa, the table...
So, Heyowwuzzupguyss, nakatapos na ng recognition. So, ayun, ang saya-saya. Punong-puno yung gallery ko. Pero carry lang yan. Fight, fight, fight. mga panahon na kailangan ko yung, ako yung may kailangan sa cellphone nila, pinagbibigyan nila ako. So, parang it's payback time. So, ang saya lang. Di ba ang saya? Yung foundation ko bakla. May foundation, iba. Nilagyan ka na ba? Parang timang. Ako, papants-pants nga lang ako. So, yun. So, hindi ko mapigilan. Basta, the best day ever. So, bye-bye na guys. Thank you for watching.